Well, hello everyone, Martika here, and welcome to my channel on the last day of 2022. You guys, this has been one heck of a year, and I know that if you've been following me, you know exactly what I mean. But 2023 is almost here in a few hours, and we are going to restart, you guys. And coming up in this new year, I have some different plans that I'm going to be sharing out with you, and you will hear about that here really soon. But on this last video, I wanted to share with you all my last make of 2022. I wanted to get one more make in, but time just would not allow. So my last make of 2022 was McCall's 8341. You guys, it was this beautiful dress, and it was view A that I did this in. Let me bring that a little closer so you can see it a little better. I was not going to make this dress, but let me tell you, the Little Red Dress Challenge came by the Twilight Stitcher on Instagram, and it was also hosted by Talisha from Creativity by T, and I decided I was definitely going to join in this year since I did not get to last year. Now, I was a little intimidated by this dress, as you can see all of the beautiful details of it. However, as I was reading through the instructions, I said, let me just look around and see if there is a sew along. You guys, Mimi G herself did a sew along for this pattern, and I could not have been happier. And it was actually the same view that I was going to do, which is view A. So let me tell you a little bit about this pattern, because I really did enjoy making it. So first of all, I used this beautiful fabric that I had got at Joann's. How beautiful is this? This is a lot of the fabric that I actually have left. So I used this beautiful fabric that I got from Joann's. I believe it was last year during their mega clearance sale. I think I got it for about $4, maybe $4 something, almost $5 a yard. And I just went on ahead and bought the rest of what they had, not really knowing what I was going to do with it. I thought I was going to do like a pants set with it, and I probably still have enough left to definitely do pants, or even maybe a cute dress, another cute dress with it. So we'll see later on. But it is like it is a polyester. What I love about it is that it is not see-through. So if this dress had called for a lining, I would not have had to line it, because it kind of almost have its own lining within the fabric itself. But this side is very silky. I love the two-tone of the red in there, and there's like a cranberry, along with like a very toned down red, which I like, because I don't do a lot of red, you guys. I really don't. But like I said, last year I wanted to join in on this challenge and didn't get to, so this was the year for me. Now back to the pattern itself. In this pattern, it did call for, as far as the suggested fabric, charmeuse, challis, crepe, or stable knit. So you could even do this with knit. And as a matter of fact, Mimi G's video, she was using a knit, and I love the outcome of it. So I am definitely making this dress again in a knit. Now, dress A. I'm sorry, let's go back to the notions. It did call for a 22-inch invisible zipper, which is of course in the back of the dress, and then here you see the different line drawings for the dress. Now let me tell you guys, this dress had a lot of pieces. I think it was about 14 pieces, might have been 11, I don't know. You guys, it was a lot of pieces to this dress. So that was one thing that kind of almost steered me away from it. And then, like I said, the look of the dress itself was a little bit intimidating. But when I saw that there was a sew along that Mimi G did, I said, okay, you know what? I've done many of her sew alongs, so let's do this. So the size that I cut for this dress, I actually cut a size 16. Now for the bust measurement, now there was the 38 and then there was the 40. I go in between those two, so I went on ahead and did the size 16 all the way around. The waist, it basically fell like right in my range around the 16. Could have went up to the 18, but actually the 16 worked out perfect. And then the hips, I would have had to bring it all the way in, but what I did, you guys, I went on ahead and made the whole entire dress, and then I took it in where I wanted it to be, like from the hip and on into the knee area. So this dress, I will say, using the sew along, it made it very easy to understand because Mimi G is great at her instructions. So that made it very easy to understand. I think that if I was reading the instructions and following that, it would have taken me a lot longer. But just doing it by the instructions, it probably took me about, because I had to keep stopping because I had to go to work, of course. So it took me a span of about 2.5 days. You know, we're talking about working at about, a couple hours at a time or something like that. So she made it very, very easy. What else can I say about this dress? Basically, the length of it, very easy to cut down if you wanted it shorter, if you wanted it longer. It looks more difficult than what it is. It really does. But you guys, like I said, her instructions made it very, very easy. I would say definitely just really, really look at the sizes here because you have your bust, your waist, and your hip. And you will need all of those measurements. But by all means, definitely pay close attention to the bust and pay close attention to the waist if you are making this dress. Because you may have to do some serious adjusting to the pattern itself. Like I said, one question always asked, will I make it again? Absolutely. I will try to make this, I will make this again, and I will use the stable knit fabric because I think that I don't have to do as much taking in around here if I have, a fabric that kind of has a little snapback to it. And I'll probably even go into the pattern around this size and kind of grade the pattern in some, since I know that that's what I need to do. But this dress, as you can see, I absolutely fell in love with it. You guys, this dress is going to get worn. This dress can be worn to several occasions. I could even wear this dress on Valentine's Day if I wanted to, but I think I want to make me something else for Valentine's Day. Something just a little more, Valentine-ish, okay? So I am definitely going to be looking into that, looking in my stash and seeing what I have. But if all else fails, I do have this one to fall back on. You guys, definitely give this pattern a try. If you do have it, it is a new pattern that McCall's have out. So when that sale comes up again, if you don't have this pattern, go and grab it. You will not be sorry. So you guys, like I said, this is the end of 2022. And I want to thank you all so very much for your support throughout this year, for your support in the times when I could not record just as consistently as I really wanted to due to health and other, personal issues. So I really appreciate you all. It means everything to me when it comes to this YouTube channel. And you guys, we're going to be kicking off 2023 with a bang, and definitely with quite a few things that I've kind of reviewed and saw that you really liked this past year. So I hope you all have a wonderful, safe New Year's Eve evening, and definitely be safe in the coming new year. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys so much again. Bye-bye.